Alright. Actually, oh, hang on, this brush. I reckon Doofus has been playing about with these brushes. This brush hasn't been washed either. I'm going to kill him. Literally, I'm going to kill him. My stepbrother Doofus. He's been in here. I know he has. That brush had paint on it. He's been in here painting. Oh, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to do a video today. But me, when I play these back, you can't hear it whistling now. But when it plays back on YouTube, it keeps whistling for some reason. I'm going to do a video on seascapes, skyscapes and snowscapes. Seascapes, skyscapes and snowscapes, but it keeps whistling, so I can't do it. So that's that. Whack a bit of cerulean blue in there, and then I think at the top I'm going to come in with a darker blue, like a cobalt. I think a cobalt would be nice for that. Use whatever blue you've got, light blue or dark blue, it don't matter. I'll tell you what. Shall I pop in? Let's do this. Let's pop in the water while we're here. Why not? Might as well stick it in. Stick the water in there. I think as I come back, I'll just dab into here and just get a lighter colour as it goes back to about there. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about going up over the grass. In fact, I could. Let's just spin this back round to proper. Right, that's the way it's supposed to be. I could, in fact, a little bit more water on this brush, just pop in a bit of the way of the lands with this blue while I'm here. You know what I mean? So it goes up there. Pop a few of them bits in, and this sorter is going to go sorter up. You know what I mean? Like, something like that. Just while it's on my brush. Right, that's that. Right, my air drinking with pop. I need a distant hill now, and I can take me time because I want that to dry a bit. I need a green, but I need quite a bluey green. So let's get plenty of blue. I'm using cerulean to mix in with this, but any blue you've got. I'm just using a light blue. I think a light blue might be better. Any blue you've got. Let's get some yellow in with that more. Let's have a look. That's better. I'm just mixing around till I get it how I see it. So I'm mixing yellow and blue. I did have some muddy green at the bottom of my palette, and then I've just added a bit of yellow into it, and then some more blue. So I want a bluey green. See, now I may have gone too green. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try that. This is how dry is this. Don't see it's not dry. I've just stuck my thumb in it. So that's a really good tip. If you want to know how dry it is, just do it with dry. You don't stick your thumb in it. That'll be dry enough for that. Right. Now then, so I'm going to come up here. I've got to go that high now to cover where some bozo stuck the thumb in it. Bring it down there. Plenty of water on this. Plenty of water. I'm going to come all the way down into the bottom there. All the way down. I'm going to come through everything. Plenty of water. I think I might start curving it back up again. Like I say, I think I'll just take it all the way down into there, all the way through. Yeah. Back up here. Take it up. Dab a little bit of yellow in now, just to alter it a bit, just so it don't look boring. And then more water as I'm coming up here, just to alter it a bit. And then back down to this line here, look, that line there. There we are. What you can do, you can just see that drippy bit there. You can drip all that round if you want. I'm dripping around like that, look. I'll put a bit of pattern in there or something, I suppose. I'll come over so far and then I'll twist it back, and there we are. That can drip back down. And yeah, there's not. Leave that at that and just dry it. So low heat, because it's going to blow everywhere. See the paint moving. That'll do it. Alright. Oh, more pop. Right, I've got some bushes now. I think what I'm going to do with these bushes, I think I'm going to put them in with a really dark, mucky colour. So I'm adding a bit of Payne's Grey and a bit of Bontumber into my green where I've already got. That's giving me quite a dark, mucky colour. And I'm just going to pop them all in with that. Quite watery because it's quite far back still. Popping them all in with that. It's just the tips on them showing on this side. Yeah, pop them all in with that. And then these are brighter, these are closer. So I'll leave them for now. Let me just get my tea towel. Dry that because I want to take them blobs out. Always have your tea towel handy. And then you need your tea towel to keep drying. And then I'm going to put some darks in bottom, and then I'll come back in and I'm going to wash out some colours to give me my highlights. So now I'm into a really dark colour. My light's coming in this way, so I'm going to put my dark bits sort of down these sides like this, like that, and then a lot in the bottom. Always going to be a lot dark in the bottom there. Dark on that side, look, same here. Darks on these sides. Something like that. That'll do. Probably dry sand that. If not, I'll add a bit more on. Right, sand. Right. And it's foreground now. In fact, let's get this big bush in. Right. Me Uncle Buff and Doofus's Uncle Bob the bodybuilder, they both moved in. They've moved in here because they're buying an house together because they're both best mates, and so they've moved in here until they're allowed to move in there. They're just waiting for someone to move out. So my Uncle Buff and Doofus's Uncle Bob the bodybuilder been best mates since they first met. Met through me and Doofus. Well, we met when as Mum and Dad got together. But yeah, and they're buying a house together, so they've moved in here to stop with us until they can get their house. So they're both bodybuilders. So to be honest, me and Doofus, we've been doing a little bit of bodybuilding and all. They've bought some equipment with them. They've got it all set up on garden, so we've been doing a bit and all. Yeah. Me, my Uncle Buff, he did his maximum deadlift, the maximum what he can do, and then Doofus's Uncle Bob, he did his maximum bench press, what he could do, and then Doofus, he did his little party trick. What is basically Doofus is, he's got big strong teeth, so he did his party trick and ate an apple through a letterbox. What, they were well impressed. thought it was cool. And then I did my party trick, my press ups. I did a load of press ups. Well, so I don't know how many I did, because I can't actually count. Bob and Buff, they can count, but for some reason, I don't know why, for some reason they were too busy laughing to count, so they didn't count either. I don't know what they were laughing at. Right, put some yellow in just on top. You see that blue shining through, look? That's how I'm building up all these layers. Well, there. Right. Shall I whack my little rocks in now? I could whack my little rocks in while that's wet. Let's whack some rocks in. So rocks, get some Bontumber and some Baines Grey, will do that. Bontumber and a bit of Baines Grey. Brilliant little rock colour. And whack some rocks in. So if I start here, and then I'll not wash my brush and its paint gradually fades out my brush, so they'll get thinner as I go back. A couple up there, a couple just up like that, and then get my card. Just bring it up here like that a bit. Let's do this side first. There we are. There are the highlights on top of rocks. I try to do them fast so I get random effects like that. Look, there we are. This looks like hopefully looks like a load of little rocks standing up to do that bit. There. Lovely. And I think what I'll do, I'll come back in to some yellow with that same colour on my brush without washing it. So that muck on my brush, and then I've come into yellow and done that, and then I'm going to mix that in. And then I'm going to do the same this side, like that, and I'm going to squeeze that out. Then just get some water. In fact, now let's get some pure yellow, some really, really pure yellow. This starts gradually flattening out across here. Mix this pure yellow in, look. That's going to look nice. Just remember where your stuff like this is flattening out, then it goes back up there. So I'm doing my brush strokes like that, you see. Take that right up there. Yeah, well, same other side. Nice bit of pure, clean yellow. Just take it up there. And then a bit of just water. Top bit, probably a bit much, just water in there. Too much water. Let me get my brush, dry my brush, my tea towel, dry it quick and dab up that excess water. Well, that's that. Right, now then, let's go back into this, build that one up. So, some nice dark colours in there. Especially down this side. Down there. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely, jobbly. And then, tell you what, let's get some really dark colours. Let's have a look at that, looks nice. And then just come right in bottom and up that side slightly. Same again on there. In this bottom bit. And up this side slightly. Even liking there on that. That's it. That's it. Might put a bit more in, might not, not sure yet. I'll tell you what I could do with doing. Where's this brush? Just get this brush, get some dark on it, some of this dark colour, and just bring this right down to there. Because there's a bit of a gap there. That's that little bit what comes down there. Put a bit of yellow in there. That's that bit. That's it, something like that. Just dragging it down. That'll do. Right. Sip of the pot. Tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put some longer grasses in. No. Down. Squeeze that brush out first. Right, that's better. Lighter on my brush. There. Mix up some nice colours. I think actually I need to squeeze some yellow out. Squeeze a bit of yellow out. A bit more. That's better. There. Right, mix some grassiest colours up. Splodge all that yellow everywhere like that. Beautiful. I've got a right good colour going on here now. So that's a red nice yellow and bring that into some of this green colour. Oh, back into this yellow. Oh, that's a nice colour. Right. I'm just going to pop in some grass bits here, in here, just to make this look like longer bits of grass. Same again, this is still a bit wet, so I might do this twice. I might do this with some dry stuff as well. As we're coming back there, I think this sort of comes across there a bit, even into there a bit, across there, and then this sort of comes down there, across there. I think that path goes up that way. There's a bit of a path. There we are. We do a little bit on this side, but not too much. A bit slightly further away. That's it. And then get this brush. Hopefully it's clean. Clean it. Dab it on my tea towel. This brush and just soften, because this grass here is shorter where everyone's been walking on it. You see. So that's my idea. What I'm trying to make this look like. There. And then dab that up there like that. There we are. Nice bit in there. That's it. That's it. Right, I'm going to have to do a dry now. That's the way we eat. Right, yeah, I might just stick in. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'll come in here. I'm going to strengthen this up a bit. That's nice. Just so it's got that highlighty bit on that one side. And them I think look alright far away. I was going to rub into them and put highlight on, but I've dabbed that yellow in and that's worked alright I think. This bit here, I just need to sort of emphasise this path a bit more. I think that path's sort of going up there like that. So I just want to emphasise it a little bit more. That sort of comes in here. Could have it swizzling around that way a bit more perhaps. There we are. Sort of about like that. I don't want bad, does it? You can just see there's a bit of a path there, hopefully. So take that brush clean, get this brush clean, dab a white out, and I'm just going to smooth in again. Not too much. I think I'll put up a few little bits of green in there. Not too much. There we are. That's yeah. I think what I want to do now, let's go in with a few darks. A couple of bits in there, but not much. dab in some water, soften it, and then soften these out. Like I say, there's still grass in here, so I can even soften a few little bits in there as well. Like I say, that's looking, a few bits up there, looking pretty. Looks like what I want, I think. Yeah, don't look bad. Right, what we got now? I think I might dab some darker stuff in there. Let's do that. Not washed my brush, left that bit of yellow in it. Get a slight green tinge, and I'm just going to come in with some just darker stuff in there. Right, that's not bad at all. That. I wonder if I can soften. Still got that yellow on that side, yeah, perfect. I can soften that in with that yellow what's on that other side. Perfect. A little bit on there. A bit of there like that. Same again, soften in. And then let me just get a little brush. Just come right into these bottom bits here. Just get them bits in. That's it, that's better. I think this side's okay, yeah. That's better, a bit of stuff there, isn't there? That bit of land there. There we are, that's that. Now then, I suppose now, if I get this same brush, I think if I come in here and just wet all this in here like this, all that in there like that, take it all the way across like that, and just get a bit of this really dark stuff, and just drop in a tiny bit, just for a reflection in there, just while that matters in. Get a tiny reflection in there. Hopefully that'll look good. Back in, soften it all again, look. Just so it shows that there's a slight bit of, not, yeah, a bit of sort of reflection-y thing. And that's that. Now this side here. Doofus's Uncle Bob's told him, if you want to get the girls, you've got to do the curls. Right, so Doofus has done that many curls. Honestly, I think I'm sure his arms have stretched. He thinks he's going to become this babe magnet if he keeps doing curls. Honestly, I'm sure his arms are longer than what they used to be. I think he's stretched them. Get the girl. He thinks he's going to be a right babe magnet if he keeps doing all these curls. Oh, yeah. Right, that's that. There's only one girl daft enough to go out with Doofus, and that's Donna Kebab. I think between two of them, that just about makes an off wit. Not like me and Esmeralda, we're intellectuals. We're extremely intelligent. Although Esmeralda reckons when Doofus does his thingy trick, his apple fruit letterbox trick, Esmeralda says he looks quite attractive. Can't see it miss end like, but so I don't know. Sometimes I think Esmeralda fancies Doofus. Right, that's that. I think let's have a few dark highlights into some of these bottom bits here, just into a few dark highlights in them rocks. Highlights, lowlights. Lowlights, you prat. I've been saying that intelligent town, and then I don't even know differences between lowlights and highlights. Contradicing myself, aren't I? Contradicing myself. Right. There. So I think now I can stand back and have a quick look. Let's wash that brush. Let's stand back and have a look. That's what I need to do. Right back here. Yeah, I think that's looking alright. Not bad that. I could pop a little. If it's not worked anyway, I'll leave it. Right, let's give that a dry, and then I'm going to pop in a little bloke walking. get a little bloke in going for a walk with the dog. Out for a walk with swamp frog. This can be Jacko and Moses going out for a little walk. Let's give Jacko a red top. Let's give him a red top like that. I reckon let's make it an hot day. Give him some black shorts. Some shorts on. There's black shorts. Let's make it an hot day. So, some skin colour here. Nice bit of skin colour. We'll give him a bit of a suntan. In fact, Jacko worked outside. So, works outside. This is Jacko. He works outside. So, I'm going to give him a bit of a suntan. Arm comes all the way down there. There we are. That's his head. There. Let's give him his dog. This is Moses, his dog. Jacko's little dog there. Moses, his little staffy. There we are. Get some green. Get more cream into that green. Bit of a shadow there. And across. And I'm just thinking, let's get Jacko to match his shorts. A little black baseball cap. There we are. Let's put a BD on with this brush. Bertie D. Get a smaller brush. Let's pop in Peter and Paul. Looking for worms. Peter and Paul out looking for worms. Right. Yeah, that'll do me. See you on beach. In it.